99.5 Kiss, and tonight at 9 p.m. we hope you'll be rocking with 99.5 Kiss as we will present to you live via satellite. It's an hour-long press conference with Motley Crue celebrating the new release of the album Girls, Girls, Girls. So we'll hear that, bits and pieces of that tonight during their hour-long press conference, 9 p.m. Make sure you're rocking with us here in KISS. Now, if you would like to call the boys and ask a question, good luck, because this number is toll-free, and everybody else who's running this show will also be giving out the number. So if you do manage to get in, give them a rock and roll hello from San Antonio, Texas. The number is toll-free. That means it won't cost you anything. 1-800-635 LIVE, which comes out to 1-800-635-5483. If you wish to talk to members of Motley Crue tonight, 9 p.m., right here on KISS.
Out there, this is Vince Neil from the Bad Boys of Rock and Roll. Yeah, Motley Crue. When I'm in San Antonio, I'm rocking on 99.5 KISS, the home of rock and roll. So crank it up and keep on rocking.
Their name, Motley Crue. By 1982, their debut album, Too Fast for Love, was available everywhere.
This is KISS San Antonio.
In 1983, they came back with an album that broke the rules. Shout at the Devil. In 1985, they sold almost 3 million copies of Theater of Pain. Now, it's 1987, and Motley Crue is ready for Girls, Girls, Girls. Are you? I'm Big. We're back. Tommy Lee, Nikki Sixx, Mick Mars. All right, we're all here.
Live from the ABC studios in Los Angeles for tonight's Motley Crue press conference, and it is also party day. We're celebrating the release of the new Motley Crue album, Girls, 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 that just hit the stores this morning.
Yeah, this is it.
This morning, and over the next hour we're going to be talking about that album, plus we are going to premiere tracks off the album. We're going to be taking phone calls. We have some guest DJs in here that are going to be talking to you.
They're all female,
They're all female.
Oh, baby.
You gotta love it.
You get a chance to talk with the crew. We have a toll-free number. You can call up 1-800-635-LIVE. That's 1-800-635-LIVE to talk with Motley Crue about the new album, Girls, Girls, Girls. And right off the bat, that's the title song. What's it about? Nuclear disarmament?
It's about goils. Goils.
Now I've been hearing the term lap dancer and interpretive dancer thrown around. Have you really been to all these places you mentioned in the song?
Yeah, and more. And more. Right, and more. The whole song would be strip clubs if we kept that up.
Hey, the song would be like a double album set. One song. We've been to all of them.
This is an ode to all the ladies that you've known, and you've done very extensive research.
Known and love. Hey, someone's got to do it, you know? Someone's got to do it. It's a tough job, but...
Girls, Girls, Girls. It's the title song, and here it is.
Thank you. Oh, baby! There we go.
It's the title song for the brand new Motley Crue album, Girls, 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 which was just released this morning from the National Motley Crue press conference. We're live from Los Angeles, and there they go. Whose motorcycle was that?
That was that was mine. Yeah, the first one. That was Mickey's. Who's the first one? That's yours. That's it's me or Vincent.
Yeah, somebody.
Oh well.
You went out and
They're all in there somewhere.
you just went out and recorded your own motorcycles and filmed them. Yeah. There's a lot of motorcycles on this album.
There's tons of motorcycles.
Yeah, we're bikers.
I Don't you have your own chapter somewhere?
Yeah, we're called the Dark Angels.
Right. Okay, we have special guests on the Girls, Girls, Girls tour.
Scary.
Tour, what am I saying? fans. Our first guest tonight is Booby Bondage from Zero.
Booby! Nice booby. We like boobies.
Men. I just. Well, they're here.
Get that out of my face.
Small studio.
The new song, Booby, Booby, Booby.
I think that sounds pretty cool. The background for that, I like that.
We should mention to the listeners that we're in a very small booth, and Booby is right up against my face.
You get the picture.
And mine.
Yes.
And his. You had to be here.
This is like a phone booth on its side. It's so small.
I just wanted to let you know that everybody in the Z-Rock listening area has been had their sleeping bags outside record stores waiting for this album. And well, so it's a totally kick-ass album, and of course that's only coming from you guys. So congratulations. One of the questions I had for you, thank you, but it's true, and you can pay me later. Hard rock and metal, in particular, has been missing from radio airwaves for years now. But
We'll drink
we cover something like.
We'll drink to anything.
That's good. Drink to that one. Z-Rock covers something like 7 states right now, and the people that I talk to range from like 6 years old to over 60, male and female.
60-year-old kid?
60-year-old kid definitely does not want to give it up.
Mother-daughter team.
Guy, as a matter of fact, it was a guy, headbanger. 60-year-old headbanger, loves Motley Crue.
No way. We
Yes.
want to party with this guy. Let's bring him out here.
Hey, he made it to Cleveland, I think.
He made it to 60.
I wanted to ask you.
Okay, Booby, what do you want to tell us?
What I want to ask you.
What's the point?
Stand up to the mic. Do you think that the trend in radio is going to go back to hard rock and metal because of a lot of groups dropping makeup for one thing, looking more like street, and really getting into their music instead of a lot of technical, stage effects?
I don't know, it seems like a lot of people are putting makeup on. To me, we're like the only ones taking it
Well,
off.
that's an interesting thing too, because you guys opened for Y&T at the Starwood when you just before you were signed to Elektra.
Yeah.
Now they have turned around and become more of a glam band, and you guys are straight ahead rock and roll.
Yeah. There's only enough spandex to go around, so we figure we'll just dome the leathers.
Well, you seem real comfortable.
It's like you get bored doing any particular one thing. We do for any long period of time. When we went for Y&T, we were pretty much the same way we are right now. The way we looked
Yeah.
and the way we sounded. Our look and sound always goes together. With theater of pain, we sounded theatrical. We looked theatrical. And it would just, as we get, about halfway through Theater of Pain tour, we were so bored. Not bored, that's the wrong word. We just moved on to doing something else. But that's good, because that means that in 10 years, 5 years, whatever, we'll keep doing something real creative, and it won't get boring for the audience.
So in other words, you don't really want to pigeonhole yourselves either as a heavy metal band, because it kind of stops your creativity to a point.
No, we're just a rock band. That's it.
They don't like pigeonholes.
Also in the
Very
studio.
fun.
Also in the studio with us right now.
I can think of better holes.
Dana Still from KLOL in Houston. Dana, welcome to the show.
Thank you very much. I tell you what, Booby's a hard act to
She
follow,
certainly
but
is.
I'll give it my best right here. Booby. Thank you. I needed that. Booby started to mention these bands. What about the Poisons and the Cinderellas and some of the bands that are coming up on the charts? What do you think?
They're good.
Yeah. Do you
They're
like
good bands. You got to admit, Cinderella and Poison are both good rock and roll bands, and that's why they're successful, and that's why the kids like them so much. They're where we were at like 4 years ago, and I think they're great.
any others out there that caught your ear and your eye that you like?
Tesla's going to be a good band. Yeah, definitely. Those guys are.
Whitesnake.
Whitesnake is going to be our support act.
Yeah, Whitesnake's on tour with us.
That's right. And speaking of that tour,
Speaking
this is on KLOL in Houston right now. The date is June the 27th in the Summit. I want to hear about this stage set.
Dirty, man.
And remember, this is live radio.
Yeah, you can't really see all of us on the stage.
It's nasty.
Have you come and see it?
You can't say that on radio, Mick.
Oh, I
No, I just they told me Mick was going to be real quiet.
No.
When Mick speaks, you listen.
We just got done rehearsing. He's had a few bottles of wine.
Just a few hints.
Tell us about
What does the stage set look like?
It's based on the inside cover of the album, so if you want to see it, you have to
By the
buy the album. Oh, that's good, huh?
Well, that one,
Nice,
thank
guys.
you.
No, it's based on strip clubs and with the tackiness.
Go ahead and tell them it's Six Legs.
Well, we got a lot of special effects, pyro, mega lights, things moving all the time up and out of the stage. We don't want to give everything away because then no one's going to be surprised.
You can say it's not as theatrical like as Theater of Pain. It's a little more like just like a hard-ass rock and roll club. If you walk into what the stage looks like, amps, drums, lots of lights, and us.
So with the scummy feeling of really going into a real.
Wouldn't want to miss that at the
Scum.
Now, you've been off the road since '85. That's a long time for you guys. Are you chomping at the bit to go out again?
Motorcycles are revving at the moment.
Is this going to be the never-ending tour?
I hope so.
Yeah, the tour from hell.
On action.
Let me ask you guys, if you think that there's a place, since you did Jailhouse Rock on your album, and it's a great version of it, it's a great live version, I wanted your opinion on whether you think that there's a place for the roots of rock, like having somebody like Elvis or Chuck Berry right next to a Motley Crue tune on the same radio station. Would that turn you off?
No.
Wheels.
I didn't hear you. This guy's talking.
You know what? I don't know. Some people think differently, but when I listen to the radio, sometimes I listen to some radio stations that play softer stuff, whatever, like more soul and funk and stuff like that. And I listen to some that just play middle of the road, not middle of the road, but like Bob Seger and Rolling Stone stuff. And then there's like radio stations like KNEC that play just mostly real hard rock and roll. And, it'd be cool to see radio stations mix more styles of music together. Because, the thing is, man, kids deserve to hear more styles of music. Not just Iron Maiden, Motley Crue, Metallica, and Ozzy Osbourne. I mean, there's our influences. We came from some really cool roots, or we wouldn't sound the way we sound. And I think the kids need to hear it.
You're talking about all these different forms of music. Now, you've got a lot of inspiration. You must pull from a lot of this, but where does your other inspiration come from? Because you write a lot of the lyrics. You write all the lyrics.
I mean, lyrically is one thing, and musically is another. Lyrically is
Nothing happens until something's broke.
I think they want to play a song. We'll come back to
Okay, speaking of songs, you do write the lyrics. Girls, Girls, Girls is a funny song, but Wild Side, which is this song we're going to play next, it's a little bit more serious. What were you
know what Wild Side is like is a look at like the dirty side of the big city, and that's all I was doing. Is I kind of wanted to write like a song as like a short movie, and if you listen to it and listen to everything that happens at the end, you really get the vibe of what it's like on the street.
Okay, here we go. This is Wild Side. Live from Los Angeles.
Yeah, here we are. We're back.
I thought I lost you for a while. That was from the album that was just released this morning. It's called Girls, Girls, Girls from Motley Crue. That song was Wild Side. And we're going to be coming back with the Crue fans. You can call us on a toll-free number. It is 1-800-635-LIVE. You can talk to anybody that you want.
Calling all girls.
We'll be right back.
All girls.
Girls.
Have you seen the garden?
This is Vince Neil of Motley Crue, and you're listening to 99.5 KISS, the home of rock and roll.
We are back at the National Motley Crue press conference. I can't talk about it.
That wasn't even us. Okay, girls.
We are live from the NBC studios in Los Angeles with Motley Crue. We're celebrating the release of the brand new album, Girls, 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 which is just out this morning. You're about to go out on tour. And our first guest up tonight is, I'm sorry, you're not our first guest, Leslie Stovall from KMEL in San Francisco. Hi,
Fellas. Nice to meet you.
There's four of us.
That's MEAT.
But I have a question. Since your first album came out, how are you adjusting your sound to grow with the audience as you mature? And your audience matures. How do you stay relevant musically, politically, socially?
I think, we're just rock fans ourselves. And when we write the songs, we don't really write it for anybody. We don't say, okay, we're going to write the songs for the 16-year-olds, for the 18-year-olds, We just sit down and we go, you know what? We song. Our fans are going to like the song because, you know, we're just rock fans too, just like everyone else.
So it wasn't me, Mom.
Rock pigs, pigs, rock pigs.
So you just drawing from all your experiences growing up and just living every day, basically, right?
Well, Nikki does.
Oh, come on. That made us.
Nikki, don't you walk around with a big bag of lyrics and pictures with us?
I'd like to thank Tommy for this rumor here. Bag of words.
Bag of words.
We were recording Girls. I was walking around this shopping bag full of paper.
He looked like a thumb.
I had this long jacket and ripped up jeans, ripped up shirt, paper bag, and everyone was making fun of me, you know? And it's a real weirdo walking around. And so Vincent said, "Where's the lyrics?" And I would just like reach in and go.
It'd take him 2 hours to find like one song.
Totally unorganized.
Totally unorganized.
How do you work it out? Do you put out a lyric and then the rest of you write the music around? But
You know, it kind of goes like this. The song music comes first, you know, and the lyric comes second. But sometimes they come hand. If I'm writing a song alone, they come hand in hand. But 99% of the time, it's the song and the title. It's like a song of like the new album, like All in the Name of Rock and Roll. The chorus came first, and then the rest of the song built around it. We already knew it would be called All in the Name of Rock and Roll. Yeah, you know what I mean? So it goes from there.
also in the studio, we have Liz Colvin from KISS in Los Angeles. Liz, nice to have you with us.
Well, I'm really glad to be here. I want to know what it was you guys have been doing all the time between gigs. I mean, you haven't been around. Well, you've been around. I know you've been around because you're homeboys, you know. I've seen you on the rock store on occasion and things of that nature. But okay, girls, based on strip clubs, strippers, nasty girls, dirty girls, things like that. That's not entirely how you spent the last 2 years, or is it?
We've been in strip clubs for 2 years.
Yeah.
We've been working hard.
Go ahead.
Yeah.
No, you go.
Go ahead.
Go ahead. Go ahead.
So we have been working. We did take some time off, but to tell you the truth, we have been working real hard on the record.
I think it's girls. It's a general attitude. I mean, no rock and roll. No rock and roller, period. I don't care what they say. They're lying to you if they say all they do is get, drunk. All they do is they race cars. All they do is they practice their guitar. All they do is chase women. You do everything. That's what I'm saying. We did all of those. It's like that's a lifestyle.
Yeah, but didn't this record take you?
The Richard famous.
This was a 7-month album. It took you 7 months to do this one, as opposed to
3 months. We did it live. We did it in an hour. One day.
Now I heard you were perfectionist about this. Is it a digital record?
Phone calls? For us? We girls? Girls? We're not girls. You just lucked out. You got out of the liars club. Once you get us lying, we can't stop. We can't help ourselves.
Let me ask you just one more question. You are musicians, that's obvious.
No, we're not.
Well, okay.
No, I'm not.
You wear black leather and have beautiful long hair, but how much input do you put into the stage shows and the videos and things like that? Is a lot of that creativity from you, or do you have
You know what? You see everything you see in Motley Crue, the album design, the stage set, everything that is even with the T-shirts was decided by the 4 of us.
And each guy in the band has something that like. Tommy's like really great with lighting. You know, when you see the stage show, you'll see the lighting and stuff, and you'll see a lot of Tommy in there, and a lot of certain things are Mick and myself and Vince. You know, everybody gives a lot.
We basically all know what we want to see, and with all 4 of us get together, a lot of sick shit happens. You know.
Now, are you guys ready for phone calls here?
Oh yeah.
Okay.
Let's do it.
Okay, this is Russ from Arkansas. He's listening.
No.
Hey,
Russ.
Greetings. How are you doing?
All right, Ed.
Hey, I wanted to commend you on the work so far. And I agree about the Brits of Rock you were talking about and the mixture. We've got 105 here in Arkansas, and they play everything from Louie to Live Wire in the same half hour.
Only in America, huh?
Yeah, only in Arkansas. I live in Los Angeles, they can't compete.
I like this.
So what's your question, Russ?
Okay, first of all, any of the movement to start stickering, labeling records?
Oh,
As far as adult-oriented only?
I think that's kind of old news by now. I think that if they want to sticker the albums, it's just going to sell more albums to the kids they don't want to get across to. So I think they finally realized
Just they were helping and stuff.
yeah, they were helping, so why don't they just like back off?
Anytime somebody says no, of course we all want it.
I mean, that's why we're in rock and roll. We were told we couldn't be.
Yeah.
We tried to get a triple X for this one, dude.
Hey, are you aware that all your records have been pulled out of Walmart stores throughout the country?
We don't like those people anyway.
Amen.
Shop there.
Amen.
Okay, next call is from Carrie in Mississippi. She's listening on Y104. Carrie, you there?
I'm here.
Hey.
Hi.
How you doing?
Hey, just say, hey, Carrie, just say, hi, darling.
Hi, darling.
Carrie, what's your question for Motley Crue?
I'm not sure if I have one. I just want to tell that, the album is fantastic. It was fantastic. But I wanted to welcome y'all to Mississippi because we do have a date July 2nd, right? In Biloxi?
Yeah, we'll be there.
Yeah, Biloxi, July 2nd.
Okay. Well, Vince, I have a question for you.
Okay. Just say, here, darling.
Here, darling.
Carrie, you're driving him crazy.
My dad wants to play golf with you, and I want to know how he's going to be able to do that.
I think he'd rather play golf with you.
Yeah, if you're my caddy, then let's go.
I'll be glad to.
Okay, we're in.
Okay. So really, how does a true and total fan go about meeting Motley Crue?
Well, did you see that? No. Okay, just I don't know. Just call the office. That's for Rich Fisher.
Okay, thank you, Carrie. We're live from Los Angeles. This is the National Motley Crue press conference, and our next call is from Kirk in Tampa, WYNF. Kirk, you there?
Come in, Berlin.
Hey, what's happening,
Or
guys?
Tampa. What's happening, dude?
Hey, I'd just like to say, before I ask the question, I followed you guys from the beginning, and I guarantee I'll follow you to the end.
Oh, there's a man.
And I love your picture of this, man. Oh, and thanks for the poster.
All right, dude.
All right, I got a question for Nikki. You there, man?
Yeah, I'm here, dude.
Tell me your story about your first guitar.
My first guitar.
And it wasn't cold either.
It wasn't what?
It wasn't cold.
Huh?
It wasn't cold.
It was hot?
Do you know something we don't know?
You know something I don't know?
Was it baked?
I think
Tell me a story about that.
Oh, okay. Well, yeah, I just lived in Seattle, Washington. On the way to school every day, I used to take like an RTD bus, and I used to stop at this music store when the bus changed over, and I used to practice this stuff. No, it's a true story. I swear.
No, it is true.
Come on, it's true, isn't it, guys? Come on.
Yeah, it's true.
Yeah, it's true. Yeah, sure. Okay. Anyway, make a long story short, I stole it.
Are you sure that's the whole story, nothing but the story?
Nothing but the truth, man. You can trust me.
That's
Okay,
it.
thanks for your call, Kirk. We are live from Los Angeles. This is the National Motley Crue press conference. We're celebrating the fact that your album is just out this morning. I saw it went by Tower Records. Huge.
Isn't it neat?
Yeah, it's great.
I was caught in traffic, actually. There I go. Hey, that's me.
The album is called Girls, 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 and the next cut up is something called Dancing on Glass.
Oh,
Live
yeah.
from Los Angeles.
Check this one out. Sweet Kiva. We're back.
In case there's any doubt in your mind, we're back and we're live. That's Dancing on Glass, another track. You
My
heard
feet hurt.
I'm sorry.
We were dancing on glass.
Oh.
Yep.
It had to be here.
Excuse me while I laugh.
It's off the brand new album, Girls, 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 which was just released this morning, and we'll get to more from that. We heard it off the compact disc, by the way, which sounds terrific.
We wouldn't know. We don't have to. No one gives us anything.
We know now.
Well, listen, there's a record guy out there. I'm sure he'll enjoy it.
You better. Can we have that to take home?
Can I borrow it?
Yeah.
We'll bring it back.
Listen, we'll get to more from that CD, your phone calls, interviews, and God knows what else when we come back with more with Motley Crue live from Los Angeles.
Let's hear from you. Pam, 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 Pam.
MMS in Cleveland. We're celebrating the release of your 4th album. It's out this morning. It's called Girls, Girls, Girls. And one of the girls is Pam Edwards from KGB in San Diego.
Congratulations, you guys, on your album, really. San Diego loves you. We can't wait for you to come.
We love San Diego. Oh, yeah.
See, we're going to be rehearsing. Yeah, we're going to be rehearsing now.
All right.
Oh, yeah. We'll be at the... hey, Richie, where are we? Hey, Richie?
Oh, wait, what hotel are we at?
Everybody's checking out.
What hotel are we at again?
Come on.
He's in the Liars Club anyway, so you can't believe him.
Go ahead,
Have you guys added any new tattoos to your bodies since the last album?
Yeah.
Wait, how many total do you think you got here? No.
I got a note on my arm.
Yeah, Vince got
My shirt's stuck.
We're holding them up to the microphone.
Well, very, very
loud in
nice.
here.
I got one during the uncensored video.
Oh, well,
on my
it's gone.
chest. And,
You guys are going to have a lot of girls on the road with you, I hear, for the first time. What are these girls going to be doing?
you hear the song, figure it out. Yeah, figure it out. That's not too hard.
You got some backup singers, though, too, don't you?
Yeah.
For the first time?
We just heard the song Dancing on Glass, and at the end of the song, you can really hear one of our background singers wailing.
That was Mick.
Yeah, that's right. Whoop, there goes the nose. Liars Club. And we're gonna take them on the road, and they've been dubbed so far. Of course, this comes from the Liars Club, but they're called the Nasty Habits. How fitting. Yeah.
The girls with you are called the Nasty Habits.
Motley Crue's Nasty Habits.
And we have the Roz from Wheels in Detroit.
Man, I've been through,
Roz, you've been through yourself in here.
I have been through 9 time zones to be ambassadoress from Detroit. Detroit loves you guys.
Yes, Detroit.
Wait a second. I was just there.
Get down.
A landing strip.
I was going to ask you that.
Hey, Rich.
You got that in the song? Did you mention the landing strip in Girls, Girls, Girls?
No, it wouldn't fit.
Aww.
But this is going to be a Girls, Girls, Girls part 2. Where all the,
Okay.
we got to have 3 and 4.
I was going to ask you if you've been to the old landing strip lounge.
Well,
We are.
And the band is going to be in Detroit on July 19th.
Yes.
Thank you. Actually, what I did, I asked the Detroit listeners to call me and tell me what questions they wanted me to ask you, and the thing they were most curious about was the tour. So what's the date on that, dear?
July 19th.
Who is going to be the backup act?
White Snake.
Cool.
Yeah.
So they'll go into that.
Real good.
Are you going to go overseas at all?
We'll probably go overseas like the beginning of next year. We'll probably start in Japan, then hit Hong Kong, Australia, and then do Europe after that.
Different costumes, makeup. What can we expect from you guys?
From this tour,
Yep.
what? Just see on the.
You're in the room.
Smells like leather in here.
The pretty much costumes are out. We've just got down to just basic rock and roll. I mean, my manager calls us the peacocks of rock and roll. So even if we're not dressed up, in costumes, we're still, flashy and looking. Oh, the phones are ringing! No! Jesus! How did that happen?
Okay, on the line we have Lorena from Utica. She's listening on WOUR.
Where's Utica?
In New York.
Right here.
It's a beautiful.
Hi, Laura. Sorry, Nikki.
Lorena, are you there?
Hi.
Lorena.
Hi.
Hello.
Hi. What's your question, Lorena?
I was wondering if you guys were going to tour in Utica, New York.
Uvula? I don't see it on the wall
We
here.
don't have it on the wall, but I'm sure it will be there.
We'll be close. It'll be on the wall sooner or later.
Oh, and by the way, is it true that Nikki's going to leave the band and get married?
Whoa. Where'd you hear that? I know an imperator. They're the president of the Liars Club.
Okay, our next call is from Tracy in Long Island. She's listening on WBAB. You're going to be a priest too.
It's hot. Yeah, I'm a priest, yeah.
And what's your question?
I want to know what was the song, what's the stuff behind the song Nona? Because it was so short.
Oh, that's you, Nikki.
Hi, this is Nikki, and I wrote the song about my grandmother, who's a very, very cool lady, and it's very short because it's just an ode to her and what she meant to me. And the lyric just says, "I'm out of my head without you," and it's very cool. We didn't want to make it too much. It was just a little taste of something that was very nice.
Oh, that's good.
Thanks for your call, Tracy. Next call. Hey, it's from WMMS, my station.
Yeah!
Everything's out of Cleveland. I'm in Cleveland, but only different. Yeah, we're kind of out of it ourselves.
I'm glad you called, Tim, because the crew's going to be in Cleveland at Richfield Coliseum on July 25th. What's your question?
I wanted to ask Tommy Lee what's he going to do to top his drum solo.
Oh, that's
Here
a
he
good
comes.
one.
Can I tell?
Go ahead. Yeah, tell
Go for it. I'm not lying. No, real. I'm going. Don't believe him. Great. No one's gonna believe me. I'm going upside down this year, man.
You are?
Yeah, man.
Yes, all right.
And I got to make something.
Go for it.
You're the best.
Oh, thanks, bud.
You are, man. You are my idol. I got posters of you all over my wall.
Thanks. God, thanks. I didn't see that wall.
Tim, thanks for calling. And listen, I want to elaborate on this upside-down drum thing. You're going to be strapped in, and you're going to be upside down.
No, it's not going to be strapped. Upside down, all around, baby.
Now, this is my question. How can you play on your head? For how long can you play?
10 or 15 minutes.
You just leave them.
Till I puke. It depends on how many drinks he's had the night before. It's like, okay, we're done. Okay.
So the entire drum riser turns upside down, or just you? Or?
Everything. The drums, the lights that are on the riser, you name it. Whatever's on it at the time is turning. That includes probably a couple of beers and shots.
That is incredible.
And I will try to drink a beer upside down this year. I will try.
Okay, we have one more call from Jamie in El Paso, who's listening on KLAQ. Jamie, you there?
Hi.
Hi, Jamie.
Hi. Jamie?
Yeah.
Jamie, are you naked? Or will you get naked?
Okay.
Go ahead, Jamie. What's the question?
I think it's great that you never skip over the little towns. You always make it to El Paso.
We'll be there.
And you're going to be there on the 23rd of June.
Yeah. You know Piggly Wigglies?
No, they don't have those here.
They got rid of them?
Yeah.
After we left.
Jamie, did you have a question?
Okay, I wanted to ask you, on the inside of the album, you say it's dedicated to the scumbags and posers who didn't stand by the crew and the chips were down. What did you mean by that?
Exactly what it says.
Yeah, the people that didn't stand by the crew, for all the years and for the time we've been out,
Yeah, and
this is to you.
And you know the
Scumbags.
the critics that gave us a hard time and put the band down for saying that and people that were into the Shout at the Devil put us down for saying Home Sweet Home was a sellout. And the true crew friends, they would come back and they'd say that they believed in us and gave us the opportunity to expand as a band. We could keep doing Shout at the Devil year after year after year, but we'd be ripping you off.
Yeah.
So, it pissed us off. And there's any... All right, Nikki, good answer.
You're not one of those scumbags, are you?
I didn't say it.
Okay, thank you, Jamie from El Paso, listening on KLAQ. The new album is called Girls, 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 and next thing we're going to listen to is something called Bad Boy Boogie. Live from Los Angeles. Boy Boogie, it's brand new from Motley Crue. It's off their album Girls, 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 which was just released this morning. I'm Dear from WLMS. I seem to have lost the band. Oh, you're back. They're back. But we will be back with more on the National Press Conference with Motley Crue, live from Los Angeles from the NBC studios right after this.
Yay! She's looking hot, too. And she was just telling us how she knows how to handle a microphone really well.
And we don't have those.
I can't believe it. Golf and Harleys. Come on. What other athletic activities do you guys involve?
Only indoor sports.
Horizontal bop there.
Bumping the fuzz.
I know it's
You can't say that. Yeah, you can. You can't say bumping the fuzz.
Can we?
Sure.
He says no. Okay. The guy just told us no.
Well, how about this one, you guys? I know an inside story here, and I was interrogating a photographer, and I found out that in the video shoot, which, by the way, the Girls, Girls, Girls is the first video coming out, right? Very soon? No?
No.
Which one is it?
Okay, we're lying. Oh, we're lying.
Nikki, every time you just, I don't know, suck me in there. But I'll tell you, I think that's a good idea, because after all, it's really the first single, And it was taking place at a strip joint, right? I understand?
Quite a few. Quite a few.
Is there an X-rated version as well as a...
Yes.
How will that be obtained?
It'll probably be for sale real soon. You get it through Hustler magazine.
To my house. I'll be showing it nightly at 11 o'clock.
Mail order through Hustler.
Who directed this?
We all did.
Wait, with the video or?
The video,
Wayne Isham directed it.
Same people that did all the stuff from Uncensored and Smoking.
All the old videos.
Good, gotta give him credit for that sort of thing. Now, Nikki, on the back of your new instruments, I understand.
Which instrument are you talking about there?
I understand on the back of your new bass is the spotted bass.
That's spotted bass.
Yeah.
There's only one
Is there
string.
an inscription? I hear that there's something.
Wait, these guys are talking.
Hey, kind
Come
of.
on. Oh, no.
What does it say on the back of that? On your neck.
Back of my neck? What do you want to look for? Wait, hold on. Let me unzip my pants here.
And I'm alone in the room with these guys?
What does it say on the back of my...
Oh, some dates. Are you coming to
Oh, I got out of it. Do I get
Wait, come on.
Stranded. Do I get to read these?
Sure, go ahead.
Okay, some tour dates. June 19th.
Motley Crue and Whitesnake.
Yes, Motley Crue and Whitesnake. June 19th, Tucson. The 20th, Phoenix. The 23rd, El Paso. Oops, I skipped the 22nd. Albuquerque. 25th, 26th, San Antonio. 27th, Houston. 30th, Tulsa. May 2nd. I'm sorry, July 2nd. What's this? Who's writing? If you're there, we'll be there.
August to Long Beach, July 5th, Norman.
You'll never know what's on his
19th, Detroit, 25th, Cleveland. We'll be back with more with Motley Crue right after this. That wraps up our press conference with Motley Crue. Lots of people to thank for pulling this together. First of all, thanks to all of the production staff at NBC Radio, Michael Hughes, Andy Denmark, Bruce Briggs, Tommy Dill, Stu Bell, Mark Dow, Jose Indara, Allison Vogel, Ray Weiss, and John Kavanaugh. Airline travel arrangements were provided to NBC Radio by Elektra Records for promotional consideration. And Elektra special thanks go to Brad Hunt, Karen Lee, and the entire Elektra promotion staff. Thanks to all of the crew fans who called in. Thanks also to all the lady DJs who came in for this show. Pam Edwards, Dana Steele, Liz Fulton, Booby Bondage, John Mastery, Leslie Stovall, and the Rods. And of course, a big thanks to all of you guys for coming out tonight. The album is out today. It's called Girls, Girls, Girls. That's why we are here live in Los Angeles. Thanks for joining us live via satellite from the NBC studios. I'm Dia, wishing you a good night from all of us, Motley Crue, Elektra Records, and NBC Radio Entertainment.